Hello, my name is Octane and today I'm trying out a new form of video. This'll be a slight guide on my playstyle with Hermit. Usually I'll manually select my ciphers of choice, but clicking Make Connections will select them at random automatically. I consider my form of playstyle passive, compared to others you'd see in co-op or competition. When playing Hermit, keep in mind what color charge is on the service the opposite color can stun. You'll see as the video goes on how I constantly keep track of the other serve's colors. This is so everyone gets damaged, forcing equal presence while disrupting decoding. That's why I consider my style passive. It's minorly inconvenient but far more for the survivors. Usually with Enchant you'd not want to chase her. Same with doctors, but this was an exception. As the game continues, I advise you pay attention to their health and where exactly the ciphers pop. At certain points you should change targets. Once the kite exceeds 60 seconds, it's far enough into decoding up be rushed later on. At this point I'm just biding my time, trying to avoid any potential 3 stacks. Now if you'll notice Prisoner's health, he's fully a 1-hit at this state. Enchant and Little Girl aren't able to be fully healed as well. They'd remain in a chip damage regardless of healing. You might be thinking this kite was prolonged, and that I should have just changed targets. For some reason Acro was here, which ended up good for me. At this rate I know Enchant can't be fully healed, and this avoids me getting stunned and wasting more time. You might notice I haven't used Blink this far into the kites, which is in part of wanting to use it for a full down. I assess my options to see if I can down him here, but choose not to risk wasting it for nothing. I'm quite surprised up to this point they haven't caught onto what I'm doing with the charges. This is where I see Little Girl and Enchant are 1 charge from down, so I put red on Acro to force the double down on them. They're down 1 cipher, 2 on floor with the last 2 injured. This is why I like this type of playstyle a lot. I'm waiting to see if Prisoner will touch a cipher, so I'm able to give Acro the same charge color. Once again Prisoner doesn't realize it, but touching the cipher right after a charge on Acro makes me able to down them both at the same time. While I have tinnitus, and it could be Enchant, I choose to chair Acro anyways. This is where paying attention to the cipher pops comes into play. While this is slightly hard since he can pop his own, this gives me an idea where the other 3 are. Another mental note you should take with any hunter is noticing when the down person heals and if they're healed again directly after. This'll give you an idea on if they wasted self-heal, or if said person still has self-heal for endgame purposes. Since Prisoner chose to vault with half health, while sharing a charge, they both ended up down. This is a game over state, but since Little Girl is alive, they decide to keep fighting. Hermit is a bit hard when first starting out, but I encourage everyone to keep trying. I'll be honest, I didn't realize he had auto-connect for the ciphers till after Anti-Leaf told me when I started out. I'll also say his static is easy to misjudge range. Once you play him more and more, it'll be easier to judge. You can use his polarity to prolong a save, but since Little Girl was full health it didn't do much for me here. Enchant has a 3 stack which worried me, so you'll see me act a bit stupid while trying to avoid a stun save assist. Once again we're at a point where it's heavily sided in my favor, which is exactly why I use passive damage share in my favor. It's another hit or miss thing, but If you force it directly before a hit, it gives the shared charge no time to react and change. Later on after this match I'll be giving you teleport spots with his charge in maps like Ever, China, and Moon. Always remember to bait the pallet campers before picking up any down survivor near one. I have zero clues what this prisoner was thinking beyond this point, as it wasn't a comeback situation. Now a mini game of pallet gambling. Hermit's a great character to play if you enjoy harassment while not needing to fully worry about ciphers to a degree, though I heavily encourage figuring out how he works best for you and your game style. Don't be discouraged if a few games aren't good. We all start somewhere and we all improve. This is to show his polarity distance. The following is spots on where to use his secondary skill to your advantage. Sometimes he will get blocked by walls, but don't let it discourage you. I must speed this bit up since it's long. Thank you for watching.